Hi, I'm Steve Washer with BrainyVideo.com. Last time we looked at video intros, why you should use them sometimes and not others, and exactly what they should be used for. Now, if you missed that video, just click up here and go to it now, then come back because now we're going to roll up our sleeves and dive right into the editing program to learn how to make your own video intro. But first, let's see what our intro will look like when it's done. You may have seen this one before, but this time, see if you can pick out all the separate elements. Oop, here it comes. Let me get off the screen. So, how many elements did you pick out? Okay, let's go in and take a look. So, here we are in Final Cut Pro X, but we can do this anywhere, even in Camtasia or ScreenFlow. Anyway, here's what the intro looks like on the timeline. So let's look at all the elements one by one. First, we have the background. And the background is just a little piece of background material from Digital Juice. We'll use about 10 seconds of it, which would be more than enough to get us on our way. Then we have our logo, and the logo needs to be rendered as a PNG file so that it can sit by itself on the background without a background against it, and then it will look pretty cool. Then we have our text. In this case, the text is going to move around and look pretty cool on the timeline. And then finally, we're going to have some audio, just a little piece of audio, and that will make it all sound kind of come together. So like that. Now, so as you can see, it's really, really simple, but these little bitmaps, the text and the logo, they're moving, and they're moving in time. So I'm just going to show you how we did that, and to show you how we did that, we're just going to delete this and start over. Okay, so we'll start with our background element. That will be the first thing that we put in there. And we only want 10 seconds of it, right? So let's just pull this in to 10 seconds. Pull that in so we can see everything. And then we're going to bring in our next element will be our logo. And we'll just have the logo line up at the end with this one and have it come in pretty much at the beginning. Not quite at the beginning though, because we'll put a little fade, like a 1-second fade on our background, and then as soon as the background is up, we'll put a little bit of a fade up on our logo. Make that one a little bit longer. And then they'll be out at the same time. We want them to disappear at the same time. So there's a 1-second fade out at the end for both of them. But notice that this doesn't move. It's kind of lame. So we're just going to select it, and we're going to go to the scale area here and go to where we want the scale to end, where it wants to be on its final place. We'll take the scale down to let's say 80%, position it on the screen where we want because we have some text coming up underneath it. Make a keyframe right there. And then let's go back to the beginning and make another keyframe with it being smaller. And now it will move and then stop. Now, where it stops is also where we want our text to stop. But first we have to bring in our text. So we'll go grab a little bit of custom text here, bring it in, extend it out, and end it where all the other ones are ended. And yeah, this is a pretty okay place to bring it in. So we'll put in a little fade right there, select it, bring it down, select text, and put in our text here. Now, that's probably not going to do it for us. You know, we're going to want to change that font to make it look like the other font. Takes a while to get up there. Okay. Let's see. Look at all these fonts we have to play with. Here's the one that we chose before. And we want this subtitle to extend the entire length of the logo. So all we have to do is make it bigger. Make it bigger and make it line up. Okay, that lines up pretty well. And now we'll change the size of it as it comes in. Now that's the size that we want it to end on. And we want it to end at the same place that the logo ended, which was right there, as you can see. So we'll come down here to scale and hit a keyframe, then go back here. See how it's so much bigger than the logo now? So we'll pull down that scale, much smaller, and a keyframe is automatically created there. Now when it comes in very fast, and they both end at the same time. The last element that we bring in is our music, and we'll just drag the music down underneath. And basically, we're finished. Let's play it, see if it works. And there you have it. Don't forget to duck the music down when you appear on screen. Pretty simple, isn't it? But so important to establishing your brand. This is the kind of stuff we teach every day at the Brainy Video Academy. If learning how to do this would be helpful in promoting your business more effectively, check out our blog and the tons of freebies available on our website. For friendly and powerful introductions, I'm Steve Washer with BrainyVideo.com.